People, things are getting scary. The UK has officially joined the war to fight against Iran. I don't know about you, but I'm starting to get anxious.
The UK has officially joined the war. We know that the UK has been part of this war for a while. They helped Israel in True Promise 1 with the defense and the refueling. They helped Israel with True Promise 2 with defense, refueling, and they helped Israel with True Promise 3 and the 12-day war. And so we've always known that the United Kingdom has been involved. But today we got a statement from Germany, the UK, and France confirming that they are going to be joining the war offensively and are going to be carrying out strikes against Iran. So now you have it where it's Europe, the United States of America, and Israel, all of whom are attacking Iran. Now the question is, in the UK, why are we spending all this money to attack Iran? Iran isn't a threat to the United Kingdom.
That's what I was wondering.
Never hurt, harmed, or injured any UK individual. It's not our war. And right now we're going to be spending billions upon billions of dollars to kill people in a conflict that isn't our conflict for the foreign nation of Israel. And it just demonstrates our country is completely controlled by an occupied force. And this is an example of it. But that being said, the United Kingdom has confirmed that they will be joining the war with France and Germany. They said they'll be carrying out offensive strikes against Iran. And now it means that Iran is going to be able to attack UK bases. They were attacking US bases. Now they're able to attack UK bases. And that's exactly what's happening. But just before we get there, guys, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Suleiman Ahmed. I have 750,000 followers on X. I give live updates. My page is the biggest page during wartime. Everybody goes to it in order to get the news and information in real time. And now I've expanded that onto YouTube, where we're streaming the information and the news live on YouTube and giving you these quick updates on YouTube too. Therefore, please make sure you like, subscribe, and follow the channel for real news, real information, where we'll be giving you updates throughout the day. But in addition to that,
yeah, people, he's pretty good. Go over there and sign up to him. He'll keep you updated on the news that's going on.
Interviewing experts, military analysis, military analyzers who can give us an analysis of the news and information as well. So do make sure you follow and let your friends and family know about our channel.
That's it. Let's hear what this lady's got to say.
Keir Starmer is now dragging us into this Iran crisis, and I genuinely don't understand why. This was not an offensive strike, it was an attack. So why are we supporting it? Our so-called allies were not attacked. They were the ones doing the attacking. Yet today, Starmer...
As you can see, people are wondering, why is Britain getting involved? Iran has never attacked us. We don't have no beef with them. And why are we getting involved? But you know what? When Donald Trump comes calling, our Prime Minister can't stand up to him. He cannot stand up to Donald Trump. He has to say yes.
That British planes are in the sky in the Middle East to protect our people, our allies, and our interests. Protect us from what exactly? Because this isn't defense, it's escalation. And the allies we're talking about here are America and Israel. Meanwhile, the UK has its own crises. There's apparently no money for the NHS, no money for housing, no money for struggling families, but there's always money for jets.
You hear that? We ain't got no money for the NHS, no money for this, no money for that, but we got money to buy bombs to bomb and kill people.
And that means British taxpayers are paying for it, and potentially British lives are on the line. You don't get to lecture the public about stability at home while fueling instability overseas, and you don't get to claim fiscal responsibility while expanding military involvement abroad. Nobody asked for this, and we did not vote to be dragged into another conflict, and yet here we are. We are tired of funding wars that we did not choose, and once again, ordinary people will pay the price for decisions that they did not make. The UK under Keir Starmer is now dragging us into this Iran crisis.
Let's go back down and hear what. Let's hear what the Prime Minister has to say and why we are well, virtually going to war with Iran. Let's have a listen.
Is to destroy the missiles at source,
Okay.
in their storage depots, or the launchers which are used to fire the missiles. The United States has requested permission to use British bases for that specific and limited defensive purpose. We have taken the decision to accept this request to prevent.
Okay, so now I'm understanding what's going on now. Trump requested to use the UK bases, and he better not say no, or else he'd be in trouble. So he had to say yes.
Iran firing
Crazy.
missiles across the region, killing innocent civilians, putting British lives at risk, and hitting countries that have not been involved. The basis of our decision is the collective self-defense of long-standing friends and allies and protecting British lives. That is in accordance with international law, and we are publishing a summary of our legal advice.
In British taxpayer and citizens' interest to get involved in a messy war in the Middle East. Why?
To avoid terrorism in this country.
Which Iranian terrorists are coming here?
Sorry, have we not had terrorists in this country before?
Yeah, from
Have we
Iran.
not had terrorists
Okay,
in Manchester?
what's the link with
Have we
Iran?
not had terrorists in London on the 7th of July 2005?
And what is their link with Iran, Spencer? Do you know what their link with Iran is?
I'm sure MI5 could show you.
No, Spencer. You came on and you said there was a link. I'm asking you to explain to me the exact link. Please go ahead.
Yes.
If you look on the internet, I'm sure you will find
No, Spencer.
information.
No, not I am sure. No. If you look at 7/7, the inspiration came from Al-Qaeda. Al-Qaeda had nothing to do with Iran whatsoever. I was asking you specifically about the link to British terrorism, of which you have provided the sum total of nothing. If you want to go around and advocate for intervention in the Middle East, you need to do a little bit better than that. Why is it in British taxpayer and citizens' interest to get involved in a messy war in the Middle East? Why?
To avoid terrorism in this country.
Which Iranian terrorists are coming here?
Oh dear. Let me switch back over the screen. I think we've seen enough of what the people are thinking right now. Listen, people, it's serious. The UK has just got involved with what's going on with this conflict between Iran, Israel, and the USA, and it's gonna get worse. And I'm telling you, I'm just praying right now that Russia and China, does not get involved. I'm just praying that those two powerhouses do not get involved, or else it's going to become very, very serious. And you know, these are moments now, people, where I believe where we have to stay informed to find out what's going on, but we also have to stay grounded. We have to keep our cool about us. And no matter where you might stand politically, it's important to remember the human cost of war. People die during war. Now, families, civilians, service members are the ones who are most affected when tensions escalate. And as it says in Matthew 5:9, it says, "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called children of God." And in times like these, that reminder hits us differently as Christians. We should all hope and pray for wisdom from the leaders. That's what we want right now. We can all jump up and make noise and complain like I've been doing at some parts of the video, but what we have to do now is pray for wisdom from the leaders and protection for the innocent. and a path towards peace rather than prolonged conflict. It don't make any sense. And scripture also reminds us in Psalms 46:1 that God is our refuge and our strength and a very present help in trouble. Now, for anyone feeling anxious or watching these headlines unfold, that scripture is something that you can hold on to. And I would genuinely like to hear what you guys have to say. How are you feeling about the conflict? Do you agree that the UK should get involved with this war? Do you disagree? Do you think that that what the USA is doing right or it's wrong, or what Israel's doing right or is it wrong, or what Iran is doing right or is it wrong? Put it in the comment section. I'm going to be coming back and doing another video about this because I want to hear what Earth Walker has to say. And I'm telling you, when Earth Walker comes back, you're going to hear a lot more from me also. So God bless you all. Thanks for watching and have a good day. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe, because these videos can help people to understand and see how people, normal people like me and you, how we're thinking about what's going on in the world today. And not only normal people like me and you, but Christians who are saved, and we just look at the Christian perspective of world views. And I'm telling you, this is a serious one, because World War III could be just around the corner. God bless you all and have a good day.